Yeah, I like that he's taking these moments. Wait, I forgot this is an actual song of his. I forgot he's not freestyling it. For some reason, I just immediately assumed that he was straight up freestyling this whole thing and singing somehow. What up, movers and groovers? Welcome back to Emeroy TV. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, millionth time, welcome back. Hope you guys are enjoying the daily reaction so far. If you don't know who I am, I'm not TikTok famous or Instagram famous or famous. I've been dancing for over 20 years. This year is going to be 21 years, and this year is going to be over 16 years. Oh my god. So been choreographing, directing, and all that other stuff for over 15 years. Helped co-found a company, a competitive crew called Family Business back in 2004. Toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics. Worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, Moving On Up Productions, and I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you check out their channel because they also do reaction videos, and it's members from the company sharing their thoughts and their experiences as a dancer. And they also do amazing dance videos as well, because this is I'm a dancer. They're dancers, check it out. And if it also, again, this is for the first timers. If it's your first time here and you're wondering why my reaction videos are super long, it's because I have a 3-phase approach. Phase 1, I do the straight up reactions of just me watching, sharing my thoughts as things are going, almost like a sports commentator. I don't know if any of you guys watch sports. They're just like, as the action's happening, I'm just sharing my thoughts, kind of like word vomiting, trying to keep up with everything. So phase 2 is where I put the choreographer director hat on. The difference is I don't know the intention, the vision, what they have in mind, for these artists. I'm just kind of putting my experience, kind of observing what I like, what I know they improved on, and sharing with you guys some of the knowledge and the things that I'm noticing that could potentially help you guys out if you guys are aspiring dancers. And then phase 3 is essentially watching the vision come to life, seeing the wardrobe, seeing it on stage, hearing the fans and whatnot, seeing how everything looks as the final package, which I think is essential because this is honestly one of my favorite parts, because you get to see a lot more close-ups of the artists, and you get to see how they really, really own the stage as performers. And with that, let's head on to the video. Ooh, okay, gimbal. Okay, throwing in some of that, wow, that empty stage before everything happens. Throwing in some of his technique. Are those jazz shoes? Oh yeah. Nice. Yeah, I mentioned this in the previous reaction with Kai. Wow. This is great seeing him use his technique. I don't have enough experience in that realm to really see anything, but still. Yeah, I mentioned in the previous Kai reaction, he has that tendency of like the very strong, this type of motions. Like hit and hit and hit, even though it's like a soft moment in the music, so to speak. Okay, that post editor actually made sense. Nice. Super dramatic with the lighting. Great use of the sex appeal. I just see splashes of sweat. Hey, let's go. Very fucking powerful shape right there. Nice. All right, so a little hard for me to say much here because it's diving into the realm of more like technique. Like, so I'm gonna try to avoid saying anything about that because it's really not my forte. A lot of it is really more like, mine's more like commercial hip hop choreography. But it was very, like, what do you call it, dynamic in how he used his movements. Great use of the floor. You can see how much he moved from stage right to stage left. If this was just a full-on wide, you can see how much he moved. Very, very strong in his movements. And I think that's one of the things he does a lot. It's either very strong, explosive, extended movements overall, or like with the whole body, or it's very strong, intricate movements. It's either very extended, or it's very like a small boom, 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 kind of smaller movements. That you can't see. Sorry, if YouTube, you probably didn't see that because I took a step back from my chair. But I showed it on my Twitch, so make sure you guys are following me on Twitch as well. In case you're wondering who I'm talking to, I have my main camera right here. So those are the two big type of like things. Either it's very explosive big or very like intricate small big. There's always a strong strength to his movements, and then counterbalancing that with kind of like a flow, kind of letting you breathe kind of moment, letting you take him in, and then he boom interrupt, going into back into the kind of explosive movement. Him being a performer, I don't have to like really, there's nothing really to say in terms of critique, so to speak, but overall he's a fantastic performer. Like, he kills it. He knows his essence when he's on stage. So with that, let's go into the analysis. I'll do what I can with this. Because again, it is touching on some of the technique stuff I really don't want to touch on because I feel like I don't have the experience to say anything on that, but I'll do what I can. So let's go. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you'd like to see more reaction videos and maybe even some dance videos, make sure to check out my dance company Temper Tantrum's channel. We do K-pop reaction videos as well on some of your favorite artists, along with some other amazing content that I think you guys will enjoy as well. I'm probably going to forget to add the link in the YouTube card, so the link is in the description down below. See you guys there. I'll do the best I can. Alright, first off, he opened the door wrong. I'm just kidding. So yeah, the minute I saw him in his jazz shoes, I was like, oh man. Going from those turns into the knee drop.
Just close your eyes and it'll be over before you know it.
The shape, man. God. One thing I definitely love that he executes so well is the strength and commitment in his shapes. If this was like a figure drawing class, this would be such a fantastic thing to draw. Like pose, head up, the gestures, you know, here. Pointed feet, hip. Kind of like cheating now because I'm essentially just tracing what he's doing. Extensions. Such good commitment in his movement. Toes not pointed. I hate you, Melanie. Oh God, make the arm longer, yes. Which part is not pointed? This is kind of like a, okay, maybe a little. Anyways. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, listen to the music. There's like, it feels very subtle because you hear that dun dun. But in the move, some people would interpret that as like a dun dun. Like, it wouldn't be as overkill in a sense in terms of the movement. But he's just like, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of this song, even though, you know, it's not exactly like an explosive moment yet. And here's another great example of fantastic shape, even though here. Subtle, then the boom, boom. Damn, man. And that's use of the floor right there. And now, look at that. Boom. He's on like almost center. He's like slightly off center, like, assuming that's center. Boom, and then travels back. Boom, 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 boom. Goes to the stage left. Yeah. So, great use of the floor. Great cut. I wonder if this is all all freestyle or is it choreographed? Nice. Yeah, I like that he's taking these moments. Wait, I forgot this is an actual song of his. I forgot he's not freestyling it. He's probably most likely choreographed. For some reason, I just immediately assumed that he was straight up freestyling this whole thing and singing somehow. First, yeah, the spike tape. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Lights are trippy, yeah. It's a really interesting blend of like commercial choreography and then mixing in technique. This is clever. Selling the sex appeal. Okay, I see the change of the lens. One thing I need to get my question answered. Was that sweat on that cut? Where did that come from? That's a little water. Wow. Oh, from him. Doesn't even look like he's sweating. Like, great use of the floor, but coming back to center. Fun shape there. My back hurts. Watch me open this door. Yeah, not much to add. Like, aside from what I already said, great use of the floor, very strong, a lot of great commitment. There's a couple funny things that I'm reading here from Melanie. I'll point this. I don't know what that is. Saute, the saute barbecue. My contemporary teacher is screaming. I know the center T. Yeah, so I was right. Okay, but the shapes though. Yeah, his shapes are fantastic. He has really good. Anyway, Kai's Brady would be prettier if you pointed his toes better. Wow. So he can do full point. These turns, please. I think those are more modern dancing turns. Ah, okay. Modern dancers. Most modern dancers turn with that technique. Oh. See, I know nothing of that kind of stuff. Ballet, jazz, Kai, tap. Okay. So ballet teacher and me is screaming. Yeah, this is where, like, if I tried to do ballet or any choreography or contemporary, I would be torn apart. I would be destroyed in technique and trying to be and all that stuff. But I would be open to receiving it because I would want to improve, because I know it's not my forte and it's not like something I'm good at. So yeah, you would. I'll tell you. Yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. I mean, especially when I was doing like some of the breaking training and all that stuff, and locking training I did with Culture Shock. You know, albeit I had a little bit of training already, but to know how to properly execute things would be nice. And it would be nice to have to expand the movement in how I, in my body, instead of just a certain way I go all the time. Shows up in ballet class and is kicked out for being a short. Yeah, fuck you. Saute barbecue. Yeah, I would gladly be open to the feedback. But yeah, that's it. It was fun. Just watching this, it was cool seeing him. It was just cool seeing him do a different type of movement. I know this is something he does well, but it's just cool to see an entire kind of video dedicated to it. Because when I saw Kai film, it felt very like short-lived. It was like, oh, cool. Oh, it's already done, because I wanted more of it. But this one kind of like a nice to see everything in the song, and seeing him incorporating some of the technique he has, kind of like in a hybrid mix with commercial hip-hop choreography. All right, anyways, let's watch the last video, which is his performance video. Man, you guys are trying to make me watch things that are like out of my scope of expertise. I half think he's about to flash the crowd. I love how it says 30 FPS at 2160p. That one felt different from the one he did in his practice. Great shape. I really don't know if he should have lip synced that. Damn. The lighting is pretty sick. Yeah, that's one thing I admire is how he's using the floor, how much space he's taking. Because nice. Okay, post-production zooms. As I was saying, like when I do battles or when I do showcases, I try to take up as much room as I can, like, so that way I'm not just centered the whole time. Creates a lot of dynamic with, especially if you're just an individual performer. I like that subtle movement right there. Ooh. Okay, knee drops. I mean, he makes those turns look easier. I feel like I'd be like, where the fuck am I going right now? That's why I have no like right to say anything about his technique. I haven't touched it since high school, so. Ooh. Did the mic get disconnected? It's like he decided to get out of his house to like sexily tell you to get off his lawn. Like, get off my lawn. I'm gonna do some turns now. But that's how I feel because like he's like, it looks like he's wearing pajamas. Like the movement feels also aggressive. And he's walking back to his house and he's like, get the message? Okay, good. I'm gonna go back to watching fucking, I don't know, playing League or something. That's it. I mean, nothing else more to add from what I already said. See what the chat has to say, because again, I have no, I'd say very, 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 very limited knowledge or experience in regards to the whole technique and everything. So let's see. He's about, okay. Reno Saute barbecue, the Manila performance. I'm ready. I love your guys' knowledge. I don't have any of those. I don't want you to analyze. I just want you to watch it. But he's about to flash the crowd. I'm going to analyze that part right now. I'm just kidding. Mr. Destiny's a little best concert. Oh, okay. It's also good. It's not unique. Yeah, he's a great performer. Emeroy, pulling in Emeroy. Yeah. I feel like when I'm watching these, I go into crazy eyes mode. Like my eyes are just trying to watch for everything. His spotting is good. His arms could be more rounded. Too many expressions are too strong or aggressive. Fair point. Knowing when to, I guess, for your performance or your stage presence, that in itself is an art as well. Like knowing, and sometimes knowing how long to stick with it before transitioning into a different type of emotion before it gets creepy. That's an art in itself, because I watch myself and I fucking hate it. And sometimes because I feel like I don't stick with certain emotions long enough, because on one moment I'm like kind of in your face, but then I'm some goofy in the next 4 counts. And that's one of the parts I'm honestly working on myself, because I think I get overexcited when I freestyle. Anyways, Kai's expressions are, yeah, he's a fantastic performer, especially with it, because it fits so well with his brand. To sexily tell off, yeah, pretty much sexy, get off my lawn, I'm going back to play. Yeah, you know. Not following fan sites, too many of them are cream of man, tense fan sites. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Oh, that's fucking Nightbot. Pink Games link, compiled list of fan sites. Yeah. All right, so that is it. I'm going to end the recording here real quick. All right, so that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it. Hit the bell button so you guys are getting notifications when these videos premiere, and especially when I go live, so that way we can chat, talk, get some, you know, like a little banter going on here, because I'm just talking to the camera and it's kind of weird, but, you know, making it work. So, and if you want to get early access to everything that I'm sharing, literally like weeks, days before I share anything on YouTube, make sure you check out the Patreon, because I do give you guys a lot of early access to the things I'm sharing, especially, you know, since it's like reaction month here, like daily reactions that are happening. And you don't want to wait until January 25th for your favorite artist to watch your favorite artist. Check out the Patreon. You're going to get everything instantly there, along with a lot of the live streams I do, because YouTube does take it down because of the whole copyright thing. I am working with music here. So a lot of it is on the Patreon, like hosted there and meant for you guys to watch whenever you want. So make sure you guys check that out. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.